Hello students, welcome back to the online class of Simstar Global School. Myself Pratima Singh, and today we are going to continue our previous chapter, that is chapter 23, Understanding Diversity, which is a part of social and political life. In the previous video we have studied about the meaning of diversity and how you can identify diversity. So today let's move towards our next topic, that is diversity in India. India is a country with vast diversities, and this diversity is present in various forms like cultural, religion, festivals, regions, etc. The Indian Constitution officially recognizes 22 regional languages, but there are 122 languages spoken in India and 1600 dialects. Still, English and Hindi are commonly used. Now, students, do one thing today. Pick up a currency note, concentrate on everything that is written in the note. You will find out that the face of note lists the value of the note in 15 Indian languages. This was all about diversity as per the language. Now, India is also diversified on the basis of geographical features. There are 5 main physical divisions: the northern mountains, the northern plains, the peninsular plateau, the Great Indian Desert, and the coastal plains and islands. This gives way to a rich variety of vegetation and wildlife. India has dry deserts, green forests, snowy mountains, fertile plains, and islands. Tigers are found in forest region, cattle in the rural areas, and camels in desert. Orchids grow in wet and cold regions, while cactus and date palms grow in dry places. Geographical diversity affects food habits and clothing and gives way to cultural diversity. Cultural diversity refers to the different ways of living in terms of dresses, food customs, etc. The food habits vary in accordance with the availability of raw material and the method of preparation. For example, people living in Tamil Nadu eat rice more than wheat, and those who are living in Punjab prefer wheat to rice. The latter drink a lot of milk. They grow sugarcane as the soil available there is good for it. Again, coastal places like Kerala, Goa, and West Bengal have a flourishing fish industry. However, people share and enjoy the dishes of other regions. Now, there was a time in earlier days when going from one place to another was very problematic because of the absence of transport and communication. So, the people formed their own culture, food habits, traditions, etc. When the transport and communication developed, it led to the movement of people from one place to another, in the result of which we can see different cultures at one place. While studying history, we can see that various foreign people and invaders means army or a country who forcefully enters in other country to get the control on it. So, while studying history, we can see that various foreign people and invaders came to India and made India as their home. They brought their culture and traditions which got mixed up with culture and tradition of our country. This combining or mixing up is called synthesis. Every major religion is practiced in India. The major religious groups are Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, and others. It is also the birthplace of Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. The Constitution of India declares India to be a secular country. Secularism in India means equal respect for all religions and non interference of religion in the government affairs. So now the next topic of our chapter, which is the last topic, is what does diversity add to our lives? Diversity gives us a chance to live with people who may be quite different. Like in our class, there is a model of diverse individuals getting along. Each individual is different in his or her own special way. We recognize the different characteristics of each individual, appreciate the differences, and learn from each other's culture, ideologies, traditions, etc. After all, our ways may be different, but we all have the same goal. We might be going to worship different places, but still we pray to one God. We might be eating different dishes, but the purpose is to get nutrition and stay healthy. Hence, we should appreciate diversity. Diversity thus makes us tolerant and open minded. Now, have you thought your interests and skills are so different from your siblings or with your friend? You might be a better bowler, but your friend is a better batsman and another a good fielder. You are dependent on each other to win the match for your team. Varied skills in people in a society helps us to benefit from one another and improve the quality of life. Thus, dependence on one another in a society for mutual benefit is known as interdependence, and diversity promotes interdependence. India is a perfect example of a diverse nation with people hailing from so many different regions, speaking so many languages, yet holding on to their inherent cultures and characteristics. And this shows that India is rightly referred to as the land of unity in diversity. So students, this was it for today's video, and with this video we have completed our this chapter, understanding diversity.